All right, I believe we are back. All right, we're back. So now we have to do this whole thing over. Just give me 2 seconds. Before I go from the old screen, Zoe S. with the super chat. Thanks for helping me smile on my break after hectic shift at work. Feel so calm and relaxed now. Well, hey, you're welcome. And also, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I got to get a few quick housekeeping things done right here for the way that I have things set up for me. So it's easier for me to see your guys' chat. So just give me 2 seconds here. And we will get to it. All right, so they're just seeing how everything is going. All right, everything is still good too as well. So once again, thank you to Zoe S for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'm helping you smile and relax after the hectic day, because unless you have to work the weekend, obviously sorry about that. But there we go. But yeah, at least it's Friday, so hopefully you have something planned or whatever. We'll hit Diamond Dave with that. Getting it up real quick for me, but then also real quick before I dive right back into the game, which I will, thank you to Alana and Maya for being here. So
acknowledge me.
So yeah, we'll give it a tick so some of you guys can get back to it. I saw that we had like close to 90, so right now we're on 30. I see 31 currently, but we'll see you guys get back into it. Sorry if. Because, yeah, that was a lot of fun going so far. We were into it, and we are doing a great job. So before I do that, Howard S. Ramberg with a super chat. Thank you so much for that. Glad you guys finally got to Tombstone. Such a phenomenal movie. Let me tell you, it is amazing. I love that movie. I've seen it how many times? I can't count, but I absolutely loved it. But I've only seen it enough times not to remember all the great lines. But I knew the "I'm your Huckleberry." My favorite is when probably my favorite scene is the guy showing how good he is on his guns, and then Val does it with with his drinking cup. That's probably one of my favorite scenes of it, other than the "Pardon me if I don't shake hands." And if you weren't there for the review, my quick story was a good friend of mine. There was a guy that didn't really care for, but I was nice to him and shook his hand, and my buddy knew the whole backstory. So the guy went like this to shake my buddy's hand, and he as he's holding his beer, he looks down, looks back up at him, and he goes, "Pardon me if I don't shake hands." And then he turned and walked away. And I remember like trying not to laugh because I wanted to be cordial to the guy, but so there we go. Am I live again? Yes, we are live and in control. So, all right, we'll you know what? We'll dive right back in to the game, and hopefully OBS, decides to be nice. It just. All right, and MSQ with a super chat right off the bat. Off the bat, who wins the dream match, Bad Medicine or VB guys? I don't know who that is. VYBE guys? I don't know. I don't understand it. The Vibe guys? Oh, if that's the case, I don't even know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. So for me, I'd say we win. I say we win hands down. Like, easily. I'm just saying that just because why not, Let's see. I want to get up my live part of it. There we go, because I like to have it on here as well. See, he told you wouldn't know VYBE. No, I do not. And I don't know what they do. So yeah, give me Bad Medicine. Hey, always bet on Bad Medicine. Am I right? I'm right. I'm exactly right. We are the undefeated champs. You know what? I agree with that as well. All right, so now that we have that under control, let's get back to it. So we got about 15 minutes of gameplay yet, so resume.
Part anyway.
And you think this is what Elizabeth and Dee sent Drake after?
Oh yeah. And more importantly, it's what Marlowe is after.
So, wait, if Drake was on a mission from the Queen to find this place, why all the secrecy? I mean, it looks like he went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever he found.
Thank you, Diamond Dave, for
from
chiming
Her
on there.
Majesty.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
No, hang on a second. Because if you recall, the last time we went halfway around the world searching for a lost city, things got more than a little dicey.
Yeah, but this time we have the upper hand. I mean, look, Drake only had half the clues. Lawrence only had half. We have both.
Both.
And Marlowe has nothing.
Small problem.
She's gonna be on her ass.
Kali Desert, 600 miles across. The Bedouin go around the damn thing.
And even if we knew where it was, which we don't, we would die trying to find
Just
it.
hold on. You see these symbols here?
Yeah? Looks like Sabaean
It's Sabaean
script.
script. Right. Look, the Crusaders were searching for the same lost city 1,000 years ago. But out of all the sites Lawrence documented, only 2 are marked with these symbols. One in Syria, the other in France. No, you 2 are going to Syria. We're heading to France. Look, we track down these clues. We find Lawrence's lost city. I'm sure of it.
Well, and then what? How are we going to get across 600 miles of impassable wasteland?
Leave
It's
that
in
to
the middle
me.
of the desert. So technically, it would be about 300 miles. Look, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We burn that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Exactly. What do you say?
What the hell?
Let's do it.
Yeah. No, I like the music. I really do. Eastern France.
End of the line, I guess. Don't. Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot.
Ooh, the shirt's more gray this time. Doesn't show as much dirt.
Leave it to you to find a friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
Well, we're definitely headed in the right direction. Chateau should be this way. Not too far. Come on.
Not too far? With you, I never know if that means a quarter mile or 20.
The
Time you got
chateau.
us lost in Peru?
Oh, you really want to bring up Peru?
You are not still holding that over me.
I was 15, Sully. Should have known when I met you that I'd be in prison within a year.
You were headed that way all on your own, if you recall. Besides, I got you out, didn't I? Always get you out.
Come on, through here. There it is, just like in Lawrence's notes. Gotta have more faith in me, Sully.
Well, don't worry. They're gonna be on our way.
Remember this ravine being on the map.
Ah, they must have just put that in.
All right. Come on, we'll find another way around.
Oh, that was the way, huh? Oh, I thought that was... Honestly, the way it looked like that at first, it looked like that was a lake. Look at this guy on the flute.
Is that a pan flute?
Yeah. That's what I just said there, Nathaniel. Caw.
Yeah. This way. Watch your step.
Whew. I don't know, kid. You sure we're in the right place? This doesn't seem old enough to be a Crusader castle. Looks more like Renaissance to me.
You haven't been reading my books again, have you, Sully? Now, Lawrence says the original castle was built in the 11th century. The rest was added on later.
Good thing Sully's old and limber.
Ooh.
What?
This looks sketchy.
Yeah, yeah. Oak didn't have the cojones to become a wrestler. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Well, get across instead of worrying about it being crunched.
Ah, what are you waiting for? I loosened it up for you.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
that's the problem.
Look, Sully, your first car.
Oh, man. That's a 1927 Auburn.
Yeah? What's this, Mr. Wizard?
Lawn art.
Pretty tacky.
Lawn art.
Now, the knight who owned this castle, Lord Godfrey, returned from the Crusades in the 12th century. According to Lawrence, all that's left of the original castle is the square keep and the gardens. If Godfrey brought any secrets back from Arabia, that's where we're gonna find him.
Hello? Anyone home? Oh, the vines is what's stopping you?
Let's do it. Ah. Not getting in this way.
Yeah, I know. I see a brick right here. I guess I'm supposed to run and jump. That was close.
Got that window above you.
I don't want to cut myself.
Nope. How about here?
Right, nice going, kid.
Be right back.
I'll be waiting.
Ooh, that went dark. So looking at all this stuff, look at that. Isn't this awesome? Oh, he's not dead from that, though?
Crap. Oh, that hurts.
Hey, kid, up here. It's chained shut.
All right, back up. I'll shoot the lock off.
Make sure that's the only thing you shoot off.
I said lock.
There he is with his dirty mind again. Oh, I thought maybe I could climb up the chain. Intriguing. Nope, that's not a thing either. Oop. It's like he hurt himself. Oh, I thought maybe he has such impressive ups, yet he can't get up on some of that stuff. It's I don't want to say comical. Well, that's great that you show that to me, but you're not showing me an actual hint. So I thought there was something there with that bookshelf, something here with this one. See, I thought I could climb that up. That did nothing. I understand I gotta get up there, but like, where is the... My goodness. can't even just climb that? No. Shoot the lock on the window. Oh, so you have it like that? But I just have to do it from here? Looked right at it. What was looking at right at it? Oh, that lock? Oh, Jesus. See, I thought I had to climb up there, up to that platform.
We're gonna make our way through the chateau to the gardens. That's where we'll find the old keep. Oh man, look at this place.
No. Can't get it open. This damn beam's in the way.
Yeah, we gotta get some leverage.
Think you can get up there?
Can try.
So now I gotta try and get up there? Still want to say that chain is the way to do it, but must not be.
Hey, help me lift this up. There we go. That'll do it. Be careful up there. Whole damn thing's rotten.
Looks
Oh,
like those chandeliers are on some kind of pulley system.
Yeah, must be how they lowered them down to clean them.
Hey, there's some kind of mechanism over there. I have an idea.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy. Watch it. That thing's coming out of the ceiling.
of course I'm crazy. Have you not seen the last 3 games?
All right, here we go.
Right. Got it. There. I'm in. Question is in what?
Be right down.
Oh, well, that was nice. Wanted to hang down and jump down. Real quick before we get in there. All right, let's see. Let's make sure we got all of them. There we go. Who wins? Reggie Todd, real quick with a super chat. What were yours, Oaks, and Diamond Days special finishers signatures for my WWE 2K Universe Trio Tag Division? I have no idea what Oak would be. I think he always liked like the press slam, like Ultimate Warrior. Diamond Dave didn't really have a finisher because he was how you say?
Is that a popcorn machine?
It is. He was a heel, so he usually did the cheat to win, but otherwise it'd be rock bottom, or if you remember Buff Bagwell, how he used to do the and then drop the elbow. Diamond Dave had his own little spin to that. And then Mason Quinn did the T-bone suplex, like Shelton Benjamin.
Let's see if we can find a
It's
way
like
to
you
that
have them
tower.
for the rock bottom, but you do a suplex out of it. And I did the F5, and then my one special was a black hole slam. And then I also liked move I like to do was I'd pick them up, give them the backbreaker, stand right back up, and then give them a back body sidewalk slam, because I thought it would, you got to work the back every once in a while, but then it always depended on the match you're doing. If you're working the arm, what you'd work, what moves you do would change. If I was working an arm, I like doing have their arm twisted up and jump off the top rope and give it a leg drop. So I always thought the visual looked pretty cool for that. Okay, nothing down there. Look at that. And just like that, I talked my way into here. So, yeah. Yeah, you break that back. Yeah, that's... Well, no, that was the goal. That was the goal. Hurt your opponent, right? That's what wrestling is. Wear them down. Oh. Back to a cutscene. Alright, after this, I think we'll be good.
Square tower. Looks pretty old.
Yeah. That matches the one in Lawrence's notebook. That must be it. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice. Alright, let's climb up top here, and I think we'll have her good for the day. I was just gonna say... I saw something shiny! Gotta grab it. Yay, a coin. Did they ever in any of the games like give you more for getting more of those treasures? Or was it always just, you know, for a part of it? It was just through your own... Oh. I thought I had to keep climbing. Oh, I don't trust those boards. I thought we had to do the classic bust them up. Wow, these are really sturdy. I thought I was going to smash through and pass on.
Looks like we can get through here.
Yeah?
Yep. Come on. We got it.
Watch it!
Whoa. Thanks.
All right. I think this is the longest we've gone on either of the Uncharted's without any gunfire.
Hey, Nate. Isn't this the same symbol that was on the tower?
Yeah. That's gotta mean something, right?
You,
Secret passage?
In a fireplace? Kinda on the nose, don't you think?
Yeah, too simple.
you don't know that. It's the same statue that was outside.
There's something weird about these suits of armor. Come here, check it out.
Bases rotate. Interesting.
Anything in Lawrence's notebook about this?
Let me check.
Yeah, imagine that. Let me check.
Yeah. Here, see? 4 knights. With an axe, a shield, a sword, and a morning star. Just like the ones in this room.
Oh, wow. There is a lot here. I haven't looked in the book in a while. There we go. Okay. So,
We gotta turn each knight so it's facing the right way.
Yeah, but what's the right way?
well, this guy's got a shield. Shield. This one's got an axe. So you have the shield facing the axe. So shield faces the axe. Right? He's facing... That's the sword. It's the mace. He's
Some
facing...
kind of trick to it. Pattern.
Well, yeah. So mace is facing... There's the shield. The axe faces the shield. Right. Oh.
Well, well. A secret passage.
All right. Gotta hand it to you, Sully. Okay. I'll push, you pull.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Wait, 1, 2, pull, or 1, 2, 3, pull?
Ha!
Just pull.
Got it. Nate? Hey, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll live.
All right.
There's no way I'm getting back up there. I'm gonna head this way. Just meet me on the other side.
You got it.
Well,
Be careful down there.
Right.
boom, and that's where I think we shall end her. All right, that's where we should end here. We have some super chats as well to get to. So we got the Reggie Todd, yep, for Universe Tag Division, and then during one of the matches I had where it was Shane Hills and I versus Diamond Dave and Mason Quinn, they gave me a 3D, so that would be their double finisher. All right, MSQ with another super chat. The Vibe Guys is a group of wrestling content creators. They're like the younger version of Bad Medicine. Spelled bad wrong there with only one D. And their group member at BDE has 1.38 million subs on YouTube. Wow, well, that's cool. Good for them. But you saw Diamond Dave was in the chat. We dig him. All right. And then JC Mania with a super chat. Thank you so much for that. How do you edit movie reactions for YouTube? That's more of a Diamond Dave question, and same with JC Mania again with adding and record movie reactions for YouTube. Now you see on our Patreon we have the whole movie, but we have you sync it up so that way you can enjoy the whole movie with us. And then for YouTube, basically it's you don't want to put in too much copyrighted video or music, audio or visual stuff, because then you get that. But we hammer it down, but mainly it's so we can show you the good parts or our big reactions, because that's what we're doing here is movie reactions. But yeah, Diamond Dave usually handles all that, but we do have a couple other editors like Praper and a few others that have, like you see the Captain Levi, we got sent from one of our editors because, you know, they do a great job for us. They always do. And so yeah, today yeah, all the D's. Yeah, and so yeah, that's basically it. And we have full disclosure. We have a studio, as you see. We watch the movie on a TV. We have our headphones. We communicate with each other while we're watching it, and we have something to record the movie, so that way when we do the editing, we can sync everything up. We sync the audio up if one of the audio is gone, but that's what we do here. And yeah, we've had a lot of fun doing this. And so for Arcade, as we have OBS that we run our OBS said something again. And then yes, the live is permanently going to be on Fridays. I think it actually worked better for y'all's schedule and my schedule. We can do a lot more stuff and edit there. Diamond Dave is also in the few more characters in a text box. Oh yeah, it does. And I'm sure Diamond Dave could talk your ear off on how he does everything, because even when he gives his quote unquote short version, and it's not even ripping on his short version, it is a lot to digest, because it is a lot that goes into it. Now, I did editing in college and then a little bit outside of it, but nothing like we do for the channel. Nothing close to that. It was basically shot and sound, very little as far as layering over, yeah, I did the standard little text and stuff like that, but for both my grandparents' funerals and my mother's funeral, I did just picture videos. I also did it for my wife's for her birthday. For my brothers, I did it for their birthdays, like their big ones, like their 30ths and 40ths. For my sister as well. My dad for his 50th and 60th. So I did a very very dumbed down versions of editing. Oh yeah. Yeah, and editing takes twice as long for, if not more, than recording for me. Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot. And yeah, so Tuesday and Friday, noon to more than likely 2, sometimes like this, a little bit longer, a little bit less. And the Discord, that's more of a Dave, Diamond Dave question. We're getting that, trying to get that up and running. So yeah, we'll be getting that. But hey, you know, thank you all for coming back after the snafu with OBS, because don't blame the answer, even though there's a dry erase board around here that says blame answer from he who I shall not name, because he is not here to defend himself. But let's just say he always wears a hat. Not telling you who then. And it's always backwards. So yeah. I could only do PowerPoints. Yeah, like we had to create a movie in my college class, and so but when you're doing a movie that you're not requiring any CGI or anything special effect wise, where you just have to worry about proper lighting and audio, it's a lot easier than what we do here. And so like that's why I was, and Oak has done some editing too, so but nothing I don't know about on this grand scale of what we do, or of what Diamond Dave and then like Praper and all those other guys do for the channel, because it is pretty amazing some of the stuff that they've done. And it's funny, you go back, and Diamond Dave might even say go back to the old days of like when we first started to now, how much cleaner he's gotten, how much better he's gotten. It's really amazing. He's one of those guys, you show him it once or twice and he knows it and crushes it. Same with me. If I got shown something, maybe, I don't know, it depends on what it is. Quick learner but quick to forget. Just kidding. But yes, so moving forward, Tuesday and Friday, also Last of Us, it will be coming eventually with Diamond Dave and myself. I have played the first game. Haven't played it since, because I downloaded it I can't remember if it was free or not, the remastered version on PS4, and then I moved it obviously to my 5. I can't remember, but then I did that, and yeah, and I played a little bit, and then I played it more when the show came out. And Diamond Dave has watched, I don't know about all the cutscenes, but the major cutscenes, because it was still a really big game for being a PS3 game. Just like, you know, Uncharted, you guys have been playing it. And then, let's see, and then also I'll be, what's this over here? This will be coming, pre-records though. This I'll be doing pre-record, so you guys can see me spiderweb my way through New York City, Manhattan, Bronx, Harlem, a couple other ones. It's their biggest map ever, which is great, because that's awesome. Cannot wait to dive into that game, because one ended on a banger, and I can't remember if I got all the way through one. I know the finish of one. And then I played a little bit of Miles, because that came free when I got my PlayStation 5. So obviously I had to play that. Or Powerhouse, nice. So with that being said, like I said, Tuesdays and Fridays will be lives, and we're going to go all the way through Uncharted. I have Uncharted 4 downloaded, so that'll be ready to go after I'm done with 3. And then also probably going to do Lost Legacy, so that'll probably be the lives moving for the foreseeable future. And then we can go on from there. I don't know if we want to do a poll or what we want to do for lives. Maybe if we some of y'all maybe in the know of where I might be at for maybe Spider-Man, maybe be like, hey, you should do this part live, because it would be awesome for the fans. Camera is glitching. Wow. All right. So, well, I guess that's my cue. Maybe that's someone telling me that we have to be done here. All right. So there we go. Yeah, we're done for today. Thank you for. Yeah, we'll have to get new cords or something. I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, I'll have to double check, make sure everything's right as we go back into it. Look, thank you all for joining me. Sorry for the for the darkness. But I appreciate you being here and having escaped from the Matrix. Yeah, no kidding. I want to say, hey, look, it's back now. So once again, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you especially for coming back once again for the mods. I saw Alana and was it Mia was in. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. You guys crushed it. Again, even with all the BS that was going on behind the scenes, whether the stream was down or not. Look at that, because it was good. I was born in the darkness, bred in the darkness. Yeah, I did that whole, not monologue, but close to it. But I added in the cold because Oak was saying how cold it was. And I was like, I was born in the cold, bred in the cold, embrace the cold. Because I don't get cold that easy. So there you go. Oh, there it went again. All right, that's my cue. Look, thank you so much. I will see you Tuesday for more Uncharted 3. Love y'all. So, for the answer in the arcade, I'll see you here again Tuesday. Bring those quarters, pals, for some more Uncharted 3. Good night now.